And we're back. All right.
The thing is like right now, like everyone's like wondering if they should hit refresh right away or later. So, you know, some people are going to be a little bit slower. You know how that is. You know how it goes.
56K.
Yeah, 56K. DSL. You remember DSL?
Do I remember DSL?
God, everyone used to think that was like the best thing in the world.
Real. It's terrible.
It's the first thing that came out after 56K, really.
It's terrible.
Oh, awful. Just atrocious.
All right. Well, anyways, so we already touched on. Well, we touched on Proverb a little bit. We all know that Ninja. Very well-known player.
Oh, for sure.
I'm sure everyone at home knows exactly who he is. If you don't get with the times, the guy is pretty much a living legend at this moment.
Yeah, for sure.
And we also have APG, a pure gangster. He's another just fantastic player.
Legend.
Known for his extremely aggressive play style.
Yep.
Always really up in your face. 5-shotting, 4-shotting, whatever game it is, he's giving you the business. And last but not least, Snipe Down. We all know we know too much about the kid. He came on the circuit in 08. And really never looked back. And thankfully he's still with us here today and proven why he belongs to be a pro in all the different titles, Halo 3, Reach, and including also Halo 4. So now, like you said, flip the coin and we go over to Believe the Hype. I know that there's a lot of those Believe fans out there in the chat right now, probably hashtag Believe
Lethal sitting there just troll face
leading the charge. He's leading. I heard he got permabanned earlier, but it's for the right causes. You support your team to the death. Fireman Ed for the Jets, baby. I hear you. I'm a Giants fan, but you got to respect the loyal fans, my man. You got to realize that there are those hardcore dudes out there, and Lethal is one of them.
I hate New York sports.
Sure.
Go Caps. So let's talk about BTH a little bit here, right? So they are in a pretty big hole right now. They are down 3-0 in this continuation game, and the big part about that is this is going to come straight on to Simplex Capture the Flag. And now the first worry we have, number one, they lost to SYA at it.
I was going to say, everyone who just tuned in, Believe the Hype actually previously lost in the loser bracket finals to SYA on Simplex Flag.
2 games.
So it was the same game. So, we don't know. Maybe
that's my first concern.
Maybe they learned something. I don't know.
My second concern is that they lost to SYA, but APG
says no.
A monster on that map. That map is literally bred for APG, and the reason it's bred for him is because you're going to watch it. We're going to start off on the APG screen.
100%.
And you're going to see how he always is moving. He's always sprinting.
Yes.
Like, there's times, there's so many times where, like, we stop and we're like, I'm going to sit here and look. Take a breather.
Little reload.
Take the belt off a notch, kick back, relax, but he does not. Never.
Always in your face. He's going at a million miles an hour. And you know what? It helps out for his team because a lot of teams have that problem of who's going to make the initial push. We saw back in the day, Final Boss, Tots was that charger. He was the guy who had to lead it because you had the rest of his teammates who just sat back. They played passive. And you got to throw someone out kind of on a fishing line. But in this case, it's not really bait. He's not bait whatsoever. It's kind of like throwing a shark on the end of your line, and he's just going to go right in and go for the kill. So we're going to see that a ton, and we're also going to see
good comparison.
We're also going to see obviously a couple other players here. You have on Believe you have Maniac and Cloud. Those guys are
national champions.
National champions. I unfortunately lost to them alongside Demon D and In the Clutch. Shout out to you guys for beating the guys. I guess that shouldn't have been there. Classic, we shouldn't have been there. But anyways, so they're obviously very well-known players, and Cloud is I think's been crowned MVP a couple times. I think he was.
Cloud was the first person to win back-to-back events, and then on top of the back-to-back events, he won 3 in a row in Halo 3.
Yes, and that was never before seen. The 3-event like trilogy or dynasty, people kind of called it because it's never really happened before in that.
He's a freak show, man.
Yeah, and he's just a BR monster. He's like, he snipes, but he's not like one of those flashy players, really.
No, not at all. But so then at the end, you got Enable, and there's so much to talk about Enable. There's a good video on YouTube that Coach Diesel shot, or NASA, called Enable the Secret. And I don't like throwing people's business really out there, so I'm not going to.
Okay, fair enough.
But fair enough. When you watch the video, you'll understand, and it's honestly, actually,
it's impressive.
So I don't know the whole story, but essentially Enable is missing like the majority of his thumb, so he ends up playing with just about right here on it. So he has to hold the controller a little bit differently. But I guess it benefits him because he's been a top 5 player. He's been a top 5 player in Halo 3 with it, and Halo Reach, and now in this game, he's on the verge of becoming a top 5 player with it. And that's one of those stories that you can get behind because he's overcoming adversity. It's amazing. And now he's overcome adversity so much. He's sponsored by Red Bull. He's a Red Bull athlete.
Yeah.
And that's a big freaking category to be in. You got Travis Pastrana. You used to have Sean White. Yeah. Travis Pastrana, did you know? Here's a tidbit about Travis Pastrana. He holds the world record for big game buck hunter.
That video game at bars?
Yep. World record.
Or at country bars?
Get this guy.
Country.
Get this guy.
But
it's a good game.
No. I mean, it's tough. So he's
just good at everything.
But then I think we kind of skipped over the last guy is Dursky. You gotta realize that Dursky is one of those players that seems like he's fit for Halo 4. There's always a couple players that when the game first comes out, they seem like they really adapt unbelievably well to the game mechanics, the jumping, all that kind of stuff. And you have, the players who were good at Halo 1, like Gentron and Jesus, and Strange Purple, and all these players that were just fantastic pistols and all that kind of stuff. Transfer over to Halo 2, they were good, but they just didn't mesh as well. And come over to Halo 4, Dursky is one of those players that just gets it just right off the bat.
We're live,
and it looks like we're going. Are we jumping into a free for all right now? Is this the? All right, we're going right in it with everybody. The finals of AGL 6 Pittsburgh coming to you with Believe the Hype versus G4C Misfits. We're gonna kick it off here with APG. And make sure that we get his viewpoint on that Simplex CTF.
Now, you guys are going to be very, very entertained here when we talk about this because APG is such a monster. But we actually started off on Snipedown here because Brad got a lot of tweets saying, "Hey, we want Snipedown," and Snipedown literally just devoured this guy in the video in the window. What's up?
I think we're so we just saw Snipedown pick up the overshoot, but we're just switched over to APG. I requested it. I think the guy is absolutely. I'm sorry, he's dominating. He's already got the flag. Oh my goodness! All right. So something that people don't really take notice of is if you're jumping and you hit a slope and hit crouch right at the end of it, it gives you a little bit of a speed boost. And so that's something that look. Right, here it is again. Something I always do with the flag. It gives you that quick little.
Yeah, you end up bunny jumping a little bit.
Yeah, and that's what happens. And that's what you need to kind of segment in between those open walkways. You want to have that extra push, that extra speed to get you in there safely.
Well, the members are going to be pushing in from the purple side here from the Believe the Hype squad. That was a very, very quick flag cap. I think it was about 45 seconds. And so now Ty, that's of course
now
Ninja.
We have a counter cap.
And now here comes the counter cap from the members of BTH. We have Dursky running the flag. Cloud is sitting bottom middle, watching bottom gold. And he's getting into a one-on-one battle, and he's able to win that. And now he should be able to cut these guys off at purple. And he's doing an excellent job here for the members of Believe the Hype.
Dursky just got a very, very necessary flag cap. It's always crucial to and to demonstrate that we're not going to let you guys go up 1-0. We're going to come back real quick and get that counter cap. And we're already tied 1-1 with only about a minute and 15 gone. So. And now we have again Enable running the flag. Another player on Dursky's team just running the flag.
Yep. Cloud is trying to get it clear here for his team. We do have the flag in the hands of Enable, and the members of Misfits doing an excellent job.
Yeah, they're doing a great job, and I know that there's a couple of people at home that are a little bit confused as to why it says 3-0 Misfits over BTH. Well, the reason being, this is a continuation series, everyone. Misfits has already played BTH in the winter bracket finals, so what happens after that is we move on to the finals where they meet up again. We're going to continue that same series. It's going to be Game 4 from the winter bracket finals. That's what you're seeing here, Simplex CTF. And, it comes to a best of 11. So whoever is the first to 6 wins is going to win this. So Misfits right now only needs to win 3 games. BTH still needs to win 6.
So kind of in a nutshell here, the members of Believe the Hype have to knock the members of Misfits into the losers bracket and then beat them again.
Yeah.
That's basically how it works. It comes down to 2 series.
And because you have to lose twice in a double elimination bracket, and Misfits has yet to drop even a game, let alone a series. So they have the right to have, not just 1 loss, but 2 losses. Because it wouldn't be fair without it.
Yep. And so Maniac spotted bottom middle, and he's going to be cleaned up here. Those are amazing shots.
Yeah.
He's so steady, his snipe down. And he always understands the game. And I always have said that the main Slayer kind of understands the game almost a little bit better than the rest of his team. It's just because of how they move around the map, you know?
Correct. They're always there to kind of pick up those kills. They're always there to position themselves for the extremely clutch flag stops. Now, right here, you saw him stay alive. It provided ample amount of time for his teammates to respawn at gold and then push around the map. And that's something that a lot of people forget is when instead of desperating and going for that quick flag stop, it's imperative that you buy time for your teammates to respawn and help out.
Well, all tied up 2-2 here as the members of Misfits end up tying this up here, and they're showing a lot of life, and they look a lot better on this than they did versus SYA, Eric.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. APG really doing a great job controlling gold, making sure that no one comes over there. And as now we see Proverb running the flag, trying to make a nice little push, but he just got absolutely cleaned up by Cloud Top Purple.
Enable now pushing top purple here with the DMR. The DMR considered a power weapon on this map because of how important it is to pick it up because of its range.
Yes.
It just has such an easy ability to just devour people long range. And you hear a little bit of trash talking here coming out of Dursky.
Yeah, and Dursky's really not one to trash talk.
Oh, never.
But when he gets into it, you know that something's going on. Now, another big deal about the DMR is its accuracy. You know, with the BR and the battle rifle, and even the carbine, the light rifle, we're very used to a spread mechanic. But here, just like the pistol, just like the DMR, you have to realize that it's a bloom mechanic. It's very accurate as long as you're firing it in the appropriate pace. So it not only provides ample range, but also has that accuracy that a lot of players like to look for.
Well, APG went down to bottom yellow, and he naded himself with the pulse grenade, and he was able to be cleaned up by the members of Misfits. And notice how he's not...
a little bit of a flag jest.
Yeah, notice how he's not actually pushing out with this flag, and he is just sitting top gold. And the reason is because they're trying to get the flag guy involved into the game. It's a very, very ballsy call.
Yeah, it's a meticulous type of surrounding here in the capture fight, because you don't know if you should just be hiding back. You don't know, hey, am I helping out my team more by going out and shooting, or should I just hide back and secure this flag and make sure that no one's coming to get it? So it's a very wishy-washy type of style.
Enable doing a good job hiding bottom middle, and he's finally going to be cleaned up. And the last guy top middle, as you guys can hear Ninja say that, Ninja's running the flag. He's already got the his size purple. He's going to be able to clean that guy up. APG is trying to pave the way a little bit here, and now here comes a little bit of a quick jump, and it's up.
Wow.
And that is a big play.
That was huge. Now, in Halo 4, you do not have the ability to throw the flag like you have in past titles, so it's essential that you make that jump right there in the front of your base. If you do not, it will just the flag will just fall down to the bottom, and you're going to have to, again, make another desperate play. So it's extremely significant for a player to make that jump up.
Oh, no. Oh, that was close. That was weird.
Yeah, got a little serious for Proverb, but he finished it.
Yeah, Proverb doing a good job cleaning it up. This soon to be Airman. Airman, right? Airborne? Yeah. Hey, go to Airborne score. They're Airmen.
Like
Pilots. Nah, it's definitely not pilots. That makes me sound stupid.
And he's just doing a great job controlling purple. I know a lot of people kind of overlook the need to control some of the areas of these maps, but when you do have railgun coming up, you gotta be aware of it. And he's doing a great job, but the railgun usage right there, it just is a little bit poor.
You know, it's all about the cycle game, Eric. And what I mean by that is, you know, the sticky dead and the railgun are going to be coming up at the exact same time. And
Correct.
The overshield's going to be coming up a little bit different depending on, you know, what time they pick it up and everything else. So, you know, it's a cycle game. You pick your battles, you know. Do I want to get the railgun? Sure. Do I want to get the overshield? Absolutely.
Yes,
you know?
We always go for the overshield. The railgun and sticky dead, they're more of a toss-up than they are the overshield. We all know how serious the overshield is here in Halo 4, as it should be. So thankfully we have 343 a little bit and get that double A. Thanks to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyways, we have a little bit of a standoff going on here. We have Enable over on the Believe the Hype squad holding the flag, with Ninja holding the flag for the Misfits squad. And Ninja just got taken down And it looks like Maniac's going for that flag return, but I don't know if he's going to have enough
Oh
time
no,
to get
this
it.
is scary. He's about to get punched in the mouth, and he's able to back up just in time. Now he's going to push
That
forward.
was a great sprint.
play.
Even the I know a lot of people would probably just not sprint right there, but what that does is it gets him instantly on the flag and really just takes advantage of the time.
Oh, no!
Oh, wow. Who just made that return?
Ninja making a flag return across the map, and he is unable to do so. And now the members of BTH are trying to get on the flag. Durski is able to get that toss. There is a guy top middle though.
The return is another big
so
deal here,
tough.
guys, is you don't know if you should make the decision to stand on the flag and return it for that 3 seconds, or if you should just wait. He did a great job. He made the right decision. Play it safe, secure the flag cap, and you also had who was that? I believe it was Durski came in and secured that cap. So that was nice of him.
Yep, well, the power weapons and everything else are getting ready to spawn. I think we're going to go to an Astro listening to close this game out.
For sure. Let's bring it on.
Don't cover front, guys.
Sticky, top mid. Top center, their side. Snipe down. Weak top center, their side. And top goal.
He's got sticky.
One shot, top center.
One shot, their side, top middle. In.
Top goal, Ninja.
38. Kill me. Top pink.
Go for it.
Top pink.
Your last guy, your last guy.
Top middle. I got it. He's coming out front jump with her.
Watch our ping as well. Watch our ping as well.
Our flag. He's got sticky launch also.
Where's the other guys?
Our flag still. I'm one shot. I can't stop it.
Shoot this OV guy. Get his OV off. Flag guy's weak. Flag guy's weak as shit.
I'm gonna
Play these other guys.
Our pink. They're gold one. They're gold one.
Ping 2 APG.
They're gold one.
Is that ping, Nick? Oh, they're gold.
Got one.
Two dead.
Ping 2 APG with shots. Two dead.
No shit.
Ping 2 weak.
Run it gold.
RCs. We're running gold.
He's one
Still ping 2. Still ping 2.
They scored gold.
He's our ping. He's our
I'm weak.
Ping 1 APG. I got APG.
Alright, they're ping.
They're fine.
That's 5 gold.
Stay alive.
Top their gold flank down.
One that's still alive.
They're pink 3.
Top their gold flank down. I'm looking bottom gold cloud. One shot. Bottom gold cloud. Blinking.
I can't go from.
He's hitting me.
Where you get shot from?
He's one shot, still going back to the gold. He's still screen. He's still at bottom gold. Still my gold. Upper base enable.
We have 1 minute for.
I need help with gold.
1 minute for.
I need a gold, Eric. Back up.
Bottom gold, one shot, cloud. Bottom gold, really weak cloud.
I'm pushing him. I'll go 13 one shot.
Weak cloud, weak cloud.
One shot. I'll go one shot.
He's one shot still. He's one shot. Oh my god.
He's down.
They have numbers that stay alive.
Yeah. Top purple, one more tap. Dylan has shots.
I'll go. Tyler, purple.
They're purple?
I got one guy.
Nice shot, Bradley.
Cloud's one shot in front of base. It's gonna be in front of base.
Top purple, kill me. It's gonna be like 3 at our base. Don't pull back. Two dead. Now you can pull.
Top purple, watch out, Maniac.
This is an important OS.
They're flag.
What time?
It's in 30 seconds.
I died. Two dead. We have numbers. He can enable their gold. Gonna be going. Yeah, he's just nading the flag. He's nading the touch. He's nading the touch. When is it? He's gonna be going top gold.
Start setting up this OS.
Dylan, they know where you are. They know you are now. Already top gold, Dylan. Top gold, Dylan. How long is the overshield?
Top gold
20 seconds. Start
Name
setting
top
up.
gold. And top purple one shot. Top purple one shot. Top purple one shot.
15 seconds.
Top purple one shot. Nice.
10 seconds.
Get time control. Our flag.
Watch out, flag cloud weak.
Top gold.
Hold our flag weak cloud. On our flag weak cloud,
I'll
Dylan.
get it if you don't.
Five.
That's it.
He's top center. He's gonna get. Two dead. We stop flag. Overshield. We need this. Two guys pushing forward.
You got it. Stay alive. Just
This guy's top gold.
Our gold,
Dylan.
Yeah, work together. Stay alive. Stay alive, guys.
I'm back to this.
I'm here with you, gold.
There's gonna be two ping 2. Side thumbs are ping.
Our pink.
He's got help.
Pink 2.
One shot, 2, 3.
Right. Side thumbs are base ping side. Side thumbs are base ping side.
I'm running gold.
Side thumbs are
Our
base.
flag. He's our gold top flag.
Spawn gold. He's spawning pink.
Top middle.
Top middle, ninja. One shot, top middle.
That's
Respect. Slay.
One shot.
I'm weak.
One shot
just
their
slay.
flag. One shot their flag.
Stay alive.
On their base.
Still
Gold.
alive.
Yo, they're running up. They're running up.
Might be their
Just
gold
slay.
in. Might be their gold.
Watch on our gold.
They're gold.
They're gold.
Watch top middle.
They're gold.
Top middle.
They're gold.
One and top gold.
What's up on gold? I got one.
He's on the right.
Might be go for race here.
I'm pushing again. He's one shot.
2 on 2, guys. They're close. Nice, Tyler.
This is you, baby.
I got it. He's on the flag weak. On the flag weak. Maniac. You gotta pull. He's gonna go front. He's weak.
I got him.
I'm gonna go for flag. Someone get return. Try.
I'm not going for it.
Top center. Brandon. He's gonna enable. One shot top purple. Durski. One shot top middle enable.
I'm watching out purple.
One shot blinking top middle.
Purple going for it right now. They have it.
One shot top middle enable. One shot.
Our gold.
I died. We're 2 dead. 2v2. We stay alive.
I'll get touched.
He's one shot on flag on return. Bradley's gonna get him. Bradley's got touch. Nice. Get that touch.
He's on it.
Kill their character.
Nice job, Brad.
Get him weak, get him weak, get him weak, get him weak.
They're front of the base,
I'm gonna die, guys. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Two dead.
Far base, far base, far base.
Big one.
Far base, on top center, far base, on top
Two
center.
dead. We need to get
Far
touched.
base.
I'm that base.
We're gonna need to get touched.
I'm that base. Go right quick.
On our base.
We gotta get a grab. Get a grab.
Get a grab.
Can't. I couldn't. I was on our base. It got me.
Shoot the fire, shoot the fire.
Gotta chill out and slay.
There you have it, a nail biter, Eric. We almost went down the time limit. It didn't matter because it was 4-4, so the next flag was going to win no matter what. But right at the end, Misfits kind of edging them out, man.
Yeah, they actually ended up taking that one, and I was kind of surprising because I really thought that with the play that Enable was making, he made a lot of good moves in the flag around the base. That it really seemed like they were gonna come out on top. But it wasn't the case.
Yep. All right. Well, so this is a continuation series, so that is going to make it 4-0. They are 2 games away from being crowned our AGL 6 Pittsburgh champions. We are going into Haven Team Slayer next, and that's what I was wondering because you know what, man? I was sitting here looking at it, and I was like, you know, BTH is going to need something that they're really confident going into, and everyone is confident in going into onto Haven because everyone's played it. When the game first came out, everyone just played Haven because
all the time.
It was literally called Haven 4.
Haven 4, that's right. I do remember that.
It was. That's the only map you could play.
It was one of the best maps released in terms of competitiveness at the beginning of Halo 4 until we saw the forges and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. So, anyways, Haven is just—it's a fan favorite, and rightfully so. It's such a cool map.
All right, well, as the players get ready to load this, we'll do a little bit of a breakdown here. Team Slayer on Haven, it's going to be the first to 50 kills. You're going to have a sniper bottom open. You're going to have a railgun top middle. And, Eric, what kind of strat?
Top Mohawk.
Top Mohawk, sorry. Whew. Long weekend.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to say overshield top middle. You know how it is. Eric, what can we expect to see here? I mean, you know, last time, we did see BTH kind of set up on the street, but I don't know if that's going to work against Misfits.
Yeah, so what I want to do is I kind of want to start out with Snipe Down off the start. Now, the reason being is because I've been watching him all weekend on Haven, and he goes immediately down Broken Bridge and goes right for anyone coming bottom middle and then positions himself to get the sniper. So he's a very exciting player to watch off the start. Now, depending on whether or not he gets there or not, we'll see. But, it actually is starting off right now. So we're going to jump right in with Snipe Down so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting this one off on Snipe Down here. This is game number 5. That is Eric slapping my back with a watch that kind of hurt. Your watch is massive. It literally looks like a dinner plate.
I eat off of it.
I can believe it. All right, so right off the beginning here, Snipe Down doing exactly what Ghost said. Going to drop down, and notice how he's going to go to blue side. And the reason he goes to blue side is so he gets a better angle on the guys who are going to be top middle. Now, keep in mind, every time Snipe Down jumps, he is pressing A. He plays boxer. He does not play bumper jumper. That is definitely something to take note of.
And he just dropped down, trying to help out bottom middle. He knows a couple of those calls from his teammates, and he narrowly escapes an out battle rifle by Maniac. And I know a lot of people are probably thinking, why the heck did this guy drop down bottom middle? That's not a good play. Well, when your teammates need your help, sometimes there's a dire situation. You need to make that move.
And that was in the double chin. That was a double chin snipe. I don't get that snipe. And Snipe Down is really just heating up here, man. That first game was a nice little warm-up for him, but this is definitely more of his layer. There's snipers on it.
More chances to see some snipes, and he just takes faces, folks. It's like it comes natural. I don't know what's going on with his thumb, but it's magical. It really is. His right thumb is it's amazing.
It's got to be nice, too, just because, he also, on his real team, he also has Pistola. And then he has 4 more. Like, God. 2 1-shots. Wants the double kill. Here comes the 6 free.
Man.
Come on,
he got cleaned up. Yeah, what happened there is his teammate didn't eventually clean up that guy bottom blue first, so he had to make a kind of a questionable call. But you know what? He's went right back for a snap. I guess one of his teammates took it. He doesn't even know.
No, I think it actually ended up resetting. Unless Cloud actually did grab it.
It did reset. You were right. Yeah. It did reset.
That was a pretty quick reset, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was extraordinary. Maybe it fell through the floor. I don't know what happened. But anyways, the sniper is now out of everyone's hands. But we do have it coming up fairly soon. Now, the railgun's going to pop up, I believe, at 13 minutes. And the sniper should pop up a little bit after that, probably around 12:30. But they're holding down obviously closed side. You want to make sure you get control of that railgun because in the hands of a pro, it's a pretty easy 4 kills.
Oh wow! So ABG actually ended up weaseling his way into the sniper.
I haven't even seen him pull it out yet. We've
There
been
it
watching
is.
his screen the entire
Yeah,
time. And
there it is.
He doesn't. Wow.
He has it on his back, and he just finally lost it. So a little bit of a miscommunication there between APG and Snipe Down.
And now we're jumping on board with Dursky. Dursky picked up the sniper that he just killed APG with. So now we're going to see him maybe make a couple plays here with the snipes. And
chasing down Proverb, he runs into APG. Little bit of, oh god, dude, that is a violent game over there, isn't it?
Yeah, they are seriously talking crap. Yeah, we need to go to a listen-in. Bring it on.
Yeah.
My God. You guys need to hear this.
I'm flanking.
Let's shoot shot cloud. Let's shoot shot cloud.
Hi, Scotty!
Bottom blue right now.
Close.
To there. I'm gonna say
Right
like.
now, bottom blue street. He's
I
got
got
rail.
one.
He's going to bottom drop. Bottom blue.
I'm helping you. I'll help you. Beat him down.
He's weak. He's really weak. Really weak. Nice job. Keep the shit up, guys.
Tyler, I'm coming right behind.
Blue street. Blue street.
Close,
On that pillar. On that pillar.
I have it up on close.
Red
Taylor.
street. Red street.
I got him.
I'm coming top mid. I can't see.
I got help.
I'm top mid.
Bottom row, kill me, maniac. Bottom Mohawk. Jumping up. Dylan, red nerd. He's to your right on top of that nerd. I'll get him. I'll get theirs.
Mark.
I'll get theirs.
I didn't know
Maniac on Mohawk. Weak. And over
drop.
Kill Maniac on Mohawk, guys. He might have dropped. And this guy.
Blue street.
Top close.
Blue street. Snipe
Blue
down.
street again. Snipe down weak.
Blue window with rail. Two there.
There's two blue street.
They're gonna wait for you to
Blue.
poke out.
Bottom blue tunnel. Bomb center. APG.
One has a
Top middle
sniper,
their side. Top middle their side. Blue
I
Look by.
Rover. One shot bottom blue. One shot bottom blue.
Open. Top middle ABG. Top middle ABG.
Bomb center. Rover. Bomb center to bottom open.
Bottom middle.
Blue street, dude.
Oh.
Blue
Bomb center.
At open. Proverb.
Bottom open. Bottom open again.
Blue-
Bottom open again.
Two there.
I love blue street. I love blue street. Blue street
Blue
weak.
side.
Blue street. One shot. One shot blue street. Ninja. He fell. Another guy blue street. Blue flag sniping. I think. Blue flag sniping.
shooting me.
Let's slowly bring it.
Stay alive.
Bottom center.
Railgun's up.
He's open.
Blue on me. Blue on me.
I love blue street. I love blue street.
They're gonna get.
Got one. Gonna be at open.
I don't see him.
Top open on me. Top open on me.
Got it.
He fell off. He fell off.
Top open. Top open.
Snipes coming
He's
up.
got top open still.
Snipe down's probably getting
Blue street maybe.
Snipe down probably
He's
is.
red bridge. Snipe down. He's red bridge,
Bottom
guys.
middle.
I'm gonna go top mid.
15, Eric.
Eric is fucking shitting.
Bottom middle. Turn around.
I can't. I'm behind him. I'll get him. I got him.
Nice, Bradley.
Yo, they got him blue.
Bottom mid.
We'll shot on mid blue. Enable. There's two there.
Solid railgun himself.
5 seconds to snipe.
You didn't kill Enable. You didn't kill Enable. Nice. Come on. Eric, come right behind you. Eric, come with me. Come with me bottom blue.
Eric's gonna
All right. I'm watching bottom mid for you. Where are they doing?
I'm raping this kid.
It's gonna be blue. It's gonna be blue. Their whole team. Bottom blue street.
Bottom blue
right
street.
now.
He killed me. It's bottom blue first.
Well, Eric 10 kills away as Snipe Down is showing us all how to snipe on Haven.
Yeah, he is just grabbed almost, I think, every one. It's been in his hands. And we're just going to see him now hold down blue. It looks like, of course. Like, dude, the guy doesn't, and he's not only does he not miss, he barely misses a headshot, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. It's just impressive. Well, he's positioned himself here up on top blue. He spots the guy top red. He's got his teammates kind of pushing up. And notice how he doesn't get all antsy, doesn't chase. He's just going to rewind,
Up
push
by
back
13,
a little bit.
14, 13. Let me just hanging out.
Oh, and notice what he's
Hanging
got
out.
on the bottom left of your screen there, Eric. See that?
Where are we looking?
A little bit of a hard light shield.
Yes, and he's actually extremely well versed in the hard light shield.
Oh, God, yeah.
He knows what he's doing, and that's something that I love about a lot of the top players is they really know how to use those subtle differences to their advantage. Oh my God! Like, dude,
How many does he have? 10?
I can't like
What does he got? 10 headshots?
like the.
What is he? What has he got? 10?
It's got to be at least 8, at least.
You know, this has got to be
Here
nice.
comes the next one. Here,
You know
come
what's
on, work
funny?
it out.
It's got to be nice for Ninja to not actually have to worry.
Give it to him.
He wanted it. It's got to be nice for Ninja to actually have this on his team instead of having to go against this.
Yeah,
You know?
and we saw that should have been a headshot. It was a snapshot. I don't know how it wasn't.
He's going to double back. And the 50th kill will go to not Snipe Down, but that is going to be a humongous win. They won by 16 there, Eric.
That is a substantial margin.
BTH looks lost.
Yeah, we saw them kind of rally against SYA in the loser bracket finals, and it's almost like they kind of lost their spark.
Yeah, a lot. I think that SYA match kind of sucked them out, and that does happen.
And,
But taking a look in the stats here, no surprise, Eric Rona.
Oh my goodness!
Eric Rona, positive 12.
I know we might, like stroke his ego a little bit, but I mean his stats and his gameplay does most of the talking for us.
Excuse
You know
him
what I mean?
while he saves the file share.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Get that in there.
Dude, I just don't. It's like one thing to do these things online. It really is. But it's another thing to do these on land.
Some people want to have their gameplays for later, and that was one of his best Halo 4.
No. I was talking about just getting the headshots. Like that's
yeah. When you have people shooting you online, there's sometimes those bullets miss or the packets get lost and the flinch doesn't come at you. But on land, everything's hitting.
Oh yeah.
There's no there's nothing. It's just they're hitting you, you're flinching, but he's just still hitting.
Yeah.
Look at that, 7 sniper rifle kills.
It's ridiculous.
I don't know how many headshots.
He killed Maniac 6 times, so Maniac's probably got a mental
Unreal.
block
and
after
then
that
Cloud,
one.
no disrespect to him, but he went a little bit negative that game, and that's not something that we're too familiar seeing.
Yeah, not at all. All right, well, we are going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, will this be the last game of AGL 6?
Or are they going to make the epic comeback that's never been done?
Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Championship Sunday. Gandhi alongside of Ghost Naomi. Ghost Misfits G4C is up 4-0 over BTH.
5-0.
5-0 now. God.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're watching Snipe Down rip faces off. So, you know, it goes without saying. It happens to the best of us and to the worst of us. So, but more importantly here, we are going into a drift capture the flag. I think what's on that map?
A sniper. Two snipers.
2 snipers?
2 snipers.
Okay, we're going to start off with Snipe Down.
Yeah, he needs to be on the screen whenever he has a sniper. I mean,
he's a sicko.
I can't say it enough. We went at AGL 5 Nashville. I think the majority of the time that we were talking, we were just bring on dispatch,
right.
Put Snipe Down on screen, put Pistol on screen, Formal, all those players that are just so dominant with the sniper. But
monsters.
Again, Snipe Down is just destroying. He's really making this finals his finals.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is you know, everyone always asks like how I describe Snipe Down or how do you describe a person like Snipe Down, and I said, well, on one of my Gandhi Slots episode, I said, well, you know what, man, I referred to him as a serial killer, and everyone's like, what does that mean? I was like, dude, he's sadistic in this game.
He is.
He is. Like, when you play against him, he's sadistic.
Yes.
Like, you can't get into his head because it makes him madder.
Yeah, if you do not talk...
You can't do anything.
Golden rule.
What do you do?
Do not
You
talk
literally have to outplay him.
Down.
You have to outplay him.
And I don't know how you do that when he's ripping your face off, so... Maybe we
Teamwork.
can see BTH have some like sign of
life.
I just want to see something.
They need to get the defibrillators out and just 3, 2, 1, clear. Ding.
All right, well, we're kicking it off here with Snipe Down once again. He's going top middle for the Rockets. Not something that I'm really accustomed to seeing.
I don't like this at all.
I would expect him to go for the snipe, but you know what? He's going to make something out of nothing as always, so I'm excited to see what happens.
Well, Dursky jumping up on the training, and neither team actually went for the sniper off the beginning here. Ninja able to grab those rockets. He is bottom middle. He is actually going to be cleaned up here, and we have a sniper in the hands of Dursky. And does Enable have one as well? No, I don't think so.
No, he does not.
Okay, well, that's good. So now this is going to be a little bit interesting, and Eric, give us a little bit of a rundown here. It's going to be the first of 3 flags. Your flag has to be at home to score. What can we expect?
Oh, wow, he almost connected right there. Well, what you're really going to see is a lot of people are going to go for the snipers. If you see a couple of double kills, triple kills, that's when you're going to see a more so the flag pushes. If you don't have the sniper kills, then what we're going to see is really we're going to see people going for the rockets, and when they go for the dude, it is getting insane over here. I don't know if you guys can hear it through my mic or through any other one's mic, but I'm having a hard time keeping focus with this guy's talking
They're
trash.
so loud. They're like mad. They're literally furious at BTH. Like I've never experienced trash talk like that because you normally hear the trash talk a little bit and
remember back in the old days with Exaloons versus Shook One Gaming, we saw some of that Vegito versus Exaloons trash talk, but and even versus Fonzie. But besides that, you really don't see anything. So what I wanted to touch on again is we're going to see a lot of this stuff based around the rockets. A lot of the gameplay is based around these rockets. And so right now, they're not coming up until about a minute from now. 27:20 on the game clock. You will see the rockets pop up top middle. And when that happens, you see a couple easy kills kind of convert into a flag cap.
Well, here comes the flag. He's trying to run it out, and Snipedub's actually going to miss a shot. Did he hit that one?
Yeah,
I think he connected a little bit, and it should be an easy kill here. And shot him in the legs a couple times.
Dursky apparently is a warrior not only online, but also on land.
Is he a warrior online?
Yes.
I've actually heard that he is very annoying to play against.
Yes, he's always bumping and jumping, so you got to be wary of that.
He's a bumper jumper.
Yeah.
You're a bumper jumper, too.
Yeah, but I am no Dursky. But anyways, so we now have Smackdown really just controlling their base, not allowing any. Ooh, Nades his teammate almost killed Ninja, but he jumped over and got out of there. So yeah, what we're seeing now is they're really just holding down the base. It was a very, very easy flag cap for APG. Didn't get contested whatsoever, Scott.
Yeah, and they're waiting for the sniper to drop, but more importantly, in a couple seconds here, these rockets are going to be dropping, and that is much more important. And I'm sorry, we're going to have to get a NASA listen in here in a second, because I know everyone loves that.
Yeah,
those rockets
I know that
coming
they're
up.
getting a bunch of tweets about who is that? Who's Houston? Is someone NASA Houston? The astronaut? Who's on the line right now?
Yeah,
because
right?
I'm hearing that 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown, and I'm just curious. But that is the coach of G4C Misfits. He is known as Tyler Diesel Hoyt. He is one of the most famous coaches here on the AGL circuit.
He's kind of he's kind of revolutionized coaching in its own way, and it's always the people who end up coming up with something different. And the reason he changes his voice when he does coaching is because Richie Hines, he is the coach of Ambush, aka formerly known as Pulse Esports, and he said, "Listen, you gotta distinguish your voice differently than ours." And he goes, "Well, I'm doing the pilot voice." That's it.
Correct. And that's something that, maybe one or two coaches have done in the past, but they never really made something out of it, and they never stuck to it. And those of you who are familiar with the Halo 1 franchise, there used to be a talking timer that went around, and we had a nice little British lady, 10, 9,
oh, she was beautiful.
8, just
can't tell you how many times I fell asleep to that voice.
Well, yes, and she was great, and so we saw Diesel kind of mimic that, but also take the quality of the NASA commentator. So he's turned it around and for the better.
And a lot of coaches got to take that off of him, and of course they're going to because it's so effective. Now we're jumping on board with APG here. He's got the sniper rifle. Normally you don't see it fall in his hands, but you know what? He is one hell of a sniper.
Yeah, and the funniest thing about APG sniping is he's always going to be in your face with it. Look at that.
God.
You see, he ports over. He doesn't care if he's going to die with the sniper. He just wants to make something happen.
Yeah.
It's awesome. But you know what? He always does. The guy doesn't really miss too many shots, especially with his BR, and very rarely with his sniper. And maybe not as much as Snipedown, but he gets the job done.
For sure. Well, here comes Cloud. Cloud does have a sniper rifle here, and he's able to connect with a body shot, but he is unable to kill him. And now, here we go, wrapping around. Enable also has a sniper rifle. What the headshot?
That was a little bit crazy.
That was a whip, huh?
Yeah, that was a little Halo 2-esque right there. With the sweep
I
snipe.
guess all you have to do is play 2 cents, and you can whip, so this is what I'm going to be doing.
That was a 2 cents whip?
Yeah.
That was a very... Now, I've gotten also a couple tweets of people saying, what sensitivity are these players using? What are they doing? Because these guys are missing.
There we go.
And, well, you have Pistola, the native crew, who kind of like to have that high-end 5-6 sensitivity, which is just, in my opinion, it's crazy. Yeah, it gives you the benefit of being able to make better plays and quicker plays, what have you.
Oh, no.
But, oh, my goodness. And we just saw a fantastic rocket. That was epic. And then you also have Enable and a couple other players that play on the lesser sensitivity. 4 or 3. Even Enable plays at 2 right now. So we talked about it a little bit earlier,
different.
But yeah, you got to find your niche.
Yep. Well, this right here, Eric, could very well be the third and final flag cap. We have a rocket going down. It connects with Maniac. That is going to be 2 members down for BTH. Cloud coming off the respawn. He's going to be putting in shots on the flag carrier, and he does actually hit him with that nade. And will it get over? Oh, man,
it's made it over.
And Cloud is going to be taken out.
And
here we go.
No, he missed it. Holy crap, that was
You did everything right.
He even spring jumped. I don't know if you guys know at home, but he spring jumped over that and he still missed it. But you know what? That's it. A just unreal 6-0. They didn't show anyone any life in this tournament.
They had no weakness. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Adrift. Capture the flag. 3-0 Misfits coming in hot.
That was a great tournament. They really came in and just dominated, almost like it's not in the same limelight as was in 2007, but we know FB came out in 2007 and didn't drop a game.
Yeah.
And that's what happened here with this Misfit squad. So I know they didn't get the opposition that we saw over at AGL 5 Nashville, but who knows? This might have some effect on some team changes here in the future. I'm not trying to jinx it, but
who knows?
They played absolutely fantastic.
Well, most importantly here, shout out to everyone who tuned in. Shout out to everyone in the technical side, Arena Gaming. Make sure you get your passes here for Knoxville. It's amazing.
Someone wants to say hi to the camera real quick. Just bring in the champion right here. Snipe down. What do you have to say? Anything?
Well, give him your headset.
Didn't drop a game.
Yeah, didn't drop a game. This guy is just. We all saw his Haven gameplay. You saved your game for the right reasons. That was something that
retarded.
We normally
doing that all tournament, man.
Serial killer.
We normally don't see that too often, but that was necessary in that instance.
You have serial killer problems.
And here we also have Proverb, his first event win over here. What a way to go out.
You have more than best man.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, congratulations to you guys. We'll talk to you guys a little bit later, maybe get a couple quick interviews. Thank you for entertaining everyone, including myself, those at home.
That was classy, wasn't it?
That was very classy.
Very classy move right there.
Yeah, I saw it.
Well, so, Eric, I think the first thing we have to do here as we're wrapping up the stream, obviously big shout-outs to Brad Ware, Arena Gaming League for hosting it on for us. Billy Lutz, the guy who was doing the sound, which I never got his name. He's been right next to me this whole time. Klein. Big shout-out to him. Xena for coming out to this. And most importantly, big shout-out to all the moms out there.
Yes.
Love you, Mom.
Yes. And I'll do another couple shout-outs.
Love you, moms.
For instance, Game On, LLC over in Pittsburgh. We also have Battlefield Knoxville, where AGL will be holding their AGL 7 Knoxville on June 7th through the 9th. If you buy your passes before midnight tomorrow, you will get a free $30 in your AGL online pocket. We also have Maven. Splitting the America.
Papa Squat.
Xena is hopping in. And yeah, so
it's
just
a big family here.
A couple
One
quick
big community family.
To everyone
One
out
big
there.
happy family.
I'm trying to think of who else. Everyone else who supported Halo 4 this far, 343, the rest of the crew, everyone else. We are making strides, and I just want to say thank you for everyone
coming in hot.
T-Mac, everyone. Everyone's doing great.
Coming in hot.
Yeah. It's been awesome.
I'm coming in hot.
So the next tournament where you guys are going to see us is at AGL 7 Knoxville. We will be commentating that June 7th through the 9th. Please stay tuned and make sure you guys get your passes because there's still a bunch out there, and we're starting to see this competition come alive here.
Go Caps! Let's go! Good night. Love everyone.
Take care.
All right, Caps game. We're going to go.